Hi everybody. Um, so today, we're going to garden together. Um, if you are new to my channel, my name is Rogelio. I am Mexican and I enjoy planting and collecting seeds native to North of America. So today I'm going to be planting. I just got this beautiful rosemary. It's called Tucson Blue Upright Rosemary. And so what I'm hoping for with this rosemary is, for one, keep it alive, and two, making sure that it has everything it needs to grow um, in its new pot. This is a, what is it? Oh, it looks like, let's see. It looks like this is just about 2 gallons, 1.7 gallons. So it's about 2 gallons, and I'm hoping that. Hi, hey Juliet, hello. I am doing well. Let me give you a tour of my garden from the last time that that we done this together. So I'm going to point out the ones that are new and the ones that have been living here for a while. This one is new. It's a type of flowering plant, as you can see. I don't really know what it is. I just got it from the store and I thought it was really cute. But it looks like it flowers purple flowers. So we'll see what it develops into when it establishes more in the new pot. This one here is Echeveria. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's a succulent, and as you've seen in my short, that is another one that I'm excited to grow. This one here is actually my acorn that germinated. You can see it sticking out a little bit, and I'm just really excited for that to grow. This one over here was the other acorn that didn't quite germinate yet, but I'm hoping that sorry, my dog is barking. I'm hoping that it germinates. This one here is also new. It's another succulent. Everybody else, they've been here before. Well, they live here. That's my aloe vera. That's my blue flame agave. That's my octopus agave. This, I forgot the name of the cactus, but it's a cactus native to California. That's also blue flame agave. These are mandarins. That one's a mongave. This is my little experiment. I planted wildflowers native to California. The stem in there is a cempasúchil stem. I don't think it's actually gonna grow into flowers, but I was just experimenting with that. These are the newer ones over here. So this is my rosemary. It's a Tucson upright rosemary, and so I'll be talking about this one later. This one over here, this is a tropical plant native to South of America. So it's still part of the American continent, but it does like more of a tropical climate. And over here in the very back is my blue agave, which is used in making tequila. More aloe vera. This one is smooth dwarf agave. This one, I actually forgot what this one is, but it's another agave. I think it's a hybrid. That over there is my struggling avocado, which I think might be dead, but I'm still giving it a chance to grow. So those are all of my plants. Oh, and I forgot also, I forgot that I've also sowed some cempasúchil seeds. Cempasúchil is the marigold that is used in Dia de los Muertos. So I'm really hoping to have these germinated and growing, because once I start those, I'll have them for the rest of the season. And when Dia de Muertos comes back around, I can have, the flower petals to use in my altar. So that is all of my plants. This one is another one that I just got. This one is called a Brosi hen and chicks. I don't know why it's called hen and chicks, but I can assume it's because they kind of look like eggs, like little round eggs. But it's a cactus. Well, I guess technically a cactus is a succulent. Don't quote me on that, because don't quote me on that. My dog is losing her shit right now. Anyway, so if you are new here, consider subscribing. Of course, you are able to do whatever you want, but we're gonna spend some time gardening together, and we're going to repot the rosemary into the nearly 2-gallon pot, and then we're going to transfer this cactus into this pot. So we're recycling the pots that we use so that we don't have to buy any more, you know? And I also recycle a lot of my soil because a lot of the soil that you buy at the store, you can reuse it. Like, there's still a lot of nutrients in there. Don't feel like you have to buy new soil every time you're gardening. Just recycle and upcycle all the things that you get. I know you see my comments, buddy. Don't ignore me. I know you see me. W big for yes, my forehead is huge. Anyway, hi. Okay, let me go through the comments. Hello. Since you cussed, I'm subbing. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Awesome. Hi, everybody. Hi. Juliet, you're having your phone being repaired. What happened? I haven't heard the update. Please hit that notification. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh yeah, and Juliet is the moderator in the chat. So if I miss any comments, Juliet, feel free to let me know. Oh, the motherboard? No way. And it's the new one that you got? Or is it your old phone? I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, but I'm sorry. Okay, so my hair product. So the type of hair product that I use is I've recently started just using virgin coconut oil, just to help the roots kind of like grow back a little bit more. I also use some what is it called? I think it's avocado cream. It's an avocado cream product that works very well with wavy or curly hair. Okay. And so yeah, that's what I've been using. And then I've been using oh my god, I forgot. I use hair gel from time to time just because that's kind of what works for my hair a little bit more. But yeah, the coconut oil, the avocado cream, it comes in an orange container. You kind of screw the cap off. And it's kind of just like a cream that you can like put on your hair, and it's really good for curly hair. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Yeah, thank you so much, Juliet, for you know, taking care of the chat. Yes. Oh, and by the way, Amir, yes, I am gay, and I honestly don't care about the haters or the trolls. So yeah, that's okay, because everybody on my channel is welcome. I don't discriminate. We only calibrate, okay? Whatever that means. So let's go ahead and start our gardening. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. By the way, as you may notice, I'm not using any gloves, because actually studies have shown that when you work with the soil with your bare hands, it releases a chemical into your brain, serotonin, I believe, that kind of tells your brain, oh, this is nice, this is good, we're happy, we're out, we're working with our plants, and it's very beneficial. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, everybody. If you have, thank you, Juliet, for moderating the chat. I really appreciate it. All right. By the way, I'm staying in Gaylord, Opryland from December 31st to June. Oh, nice. Amazing. Okay, fine. I'll do it for the chat. 6-7. All right. without further ado, let's go ahead and start the process. So, I'm just gonna put this over here a little bit more. All right. So, and can everybody hear me just fine? I hope you can hear me just fine. What is this? Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't know why your messages are disappearing. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this container here is what I use to keep a lot of my soil. A lot of the recycled soil goes in here, and I just mix it up with a lot of perlite. A lot of the plants that I have are succulent and agaves, and they like a lot of well-draining soil. So this mix for me works fine for a lot of my plants. I'm also going to be using that for my rosemary. So, and I'm just very cautious about shrubs because I tend to kill them a lot easily because I forget to water them, and that's why I love my agaves, because I water them once every 2 weeks and they're fine, they're chilling, you know. But shrubs are a little bit different. This one says that it's very low water too, but you know, compared to a cactus, it probably is gonna need a little bit more water. So we're gonna go ahead and get started now, and I'm actually gonna work in here. If I miss your comment in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just, you know, I have my hands full. So, actually, you know what I think is gonna be easier? I'm probably just gonna dunk. Okay. So that was about 3/4 of my soil in my soil container. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it's looking like inside of the pot. So I left it pretty much, like, if I wanted to, I could go higher. Matter of fact, I think I might go a little bit higher, just because I don't want it to be too, like, sunk in. But you also have to think about the roots, because you don't want the roots to just like suffocate in water if your soil isn't draining well enough. Let me fix the camera. If your soil isn't draining well enough. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Okay. So yeah, okay. That's good. All right. And so now we're just gonna move it a little bit over here. To get your new plant out of its current pot, all you have to do is massage it a little bit. Squeeze, very gently squeeze. And then you're gonna turn it to its side. Ooh, that was a little bit of snack, crackle, and pop. And just go ahead and flip it. Oh, she is well established in there. Might have to just shimmy it along. Oh, there's a little roly-poly in there. Oh, she loves this pot. She does not want to come out. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Come on. I think I'm gonna name her, I don't really name my plants, but I think I'm gonna name this one Rosa Maria for rosemary. Rosa Maria. All right, so now that you have your plant out of its pot, you're going to very gently massage the roots to kind of shake some of that soil and to kind of like encourage the roots to start growing down into the new pot, you know? So just very gently. Shimmy some of that soil at the top. Cool. And this is fine. Like, you can tell that the roots were kind of getting stuck in this pot here because the plant needs a bigger pot at this point in its life. And so that's why we're going to replant it. Oh, the roly-poly has landed in there. It can just live in there. Now we're gonna make a hole. We're gonna make a hole in the middle of the new pot to give it some space for the plant to go in. And we're gonna just go ahead and put it right in there. Make sure that the soil covers the top. I can use a little bit more. Okay. I think we're good. How does it look, everybody? It's a big pot, but I'm hoping that it encourages the plant to keep growing up. And this is gonna come back inside when winter starts. I have a greenhouse that I need to build and set up again into my new apartment. And I'm really crossing my fingers to be able to keep the rosemary alive. Because rosemary, you can also use rosemary for hair product, actually. It's very good if you're trying to like grow back some of your hair or just like provide nutrients for your hair. Rosemary oil is really good for that. So there you go, 2 things into 1. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and water her after. Now we're gonna go ahead and repot our cactus. Everybody say hello to my new cactus. All right, let me look at the chat real quick. Your messages keep disappearing, but you can't see. Whoa. Okay, would you like to meet me at Gaylord Opryland? I would love to do that. What state is that in? Would you like to meet me? Yeah, what state is that in, Juliet? Is that? Yeah, I don't know where that is. Okay, we're gonna continue, and we're gonna start potting our cactus. This is pretty good. Let me clean up my station real quick. If you like gardening, if you like seed collecting, or if you're like very new to plants, consider subscribing, because I've learned a lot in the past 1.5 years about plants and what kind of plants I'm personally good at taking care of and what plants I suck at taking care of. And that's a good thing. One thing that I learned about my plants is that they are healthier and happier when they're together rather when they're apart. I had my plants scattered apart from each other around my patio, and let me tell you, they were not happy. And when I put them together, they started blooming again. because they created its own like ecosystem, a mini community of plants that support one another through shade and cooling and just kind of helping each other grow together rather than apart. So those are some lessons that I've taken from my plants at least. All right, so let's go ahead and start repotting our little cactus. The soil in here is very wet. I think it might have been overwatered, or the soil might not be very well draining in here. So we're gonna try to change that. I'm kind of nervous to touch it because, you know, it has prickly spines on it. So maybe having gloves for a cactus like this would be a good idea. But we're here. We're already here, so let me go ahead and just... Yeah, that soil was too... This is muddy. So when you buy a lot of plants at the store, I got this one from a nursery, but a lot of the soil they're kept in isn't appropriate for the kind of plants that they sell. So you're gonna want to repot your plants either way. Like, just look at that. It was just all wet. It is not well draining soil. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fix that. Try to get rid of, we don't want to get rid of the roots, of course, just a lot of that wet mud. Okay. I'm blowing off some of the dirt that was on it. All right. And then again, make a little hole in the new pot that you will be transplanting it into. And then just kind of tuck it in there, like if you're tucking a baby into its cradle. And there we go. Yikes. There we go. And that's pretty much it, everybody. That is my new cactus. Hi, Oscar. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Make sure to hit that like button, notification bell. Thank you to all of my top fans who joined this live. It was a pretty short live because I have other things that I have to do today. I'm unfortunately kind of busy. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna leave just yet. But yeah, actually, I will be right back because after you repot your plants, you want to water them. So that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so Juliet says that she is going live tonight, so I will be watching. Yeah, so I'm excited for your live. If you haven't already, Juliet Thompson is my friend and moderator in the chat. Please subscribe to Juliet's channel. We're trying to grow together. We're growing a community of small content creators, and we're trying to support one another in YouTube, because YouTube is being very capitalistic right now, and we need small content creators to stick together and help each other grow. So yes, 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 yes. Yes, help us get to 1K. Help us get to 1K before 2025 ends. All right. And if you want to put your channel in the chat, put your channel in the chat and we will subscribe to your channel as well. So, yeah. Let me go get that water and let me shake my hands. There was something else I was going to do. I was going to try to see. I have this decorative pot. Here that I got from the store. It's a little sugar skull. And I was going to attempt to put this one in here, but it looks like it's too big for the decorative pot. This might have actually just gone in perfectly, but this cactus just needed another pot, and the decorative pot doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and start watering these plants. I will be right back.
On Oahu's windward side, a tragic accident this morning. It happened on Kamehameha Highway in Kahului, just north of the intersection. Tell me why his memory stayed away. I told him not to go out that day, and I cried with flowers at the roadside. I bowed my head and I started to pray. Just a mile. This tragedy is in my hometown. Now listen here, I tell the truth. We got to raise up our youth. We find a way to turn it around. Kahalu was crying tonight. Can you feel the pain in her eyes? Kahalu was crying tonight. I feel her heart break her up in the sky. Kahalu was raining today. As she watches her children fall away, Kahalu's children that lie in the streets, Lord. Won't somebody tell me why? I passed a friend the other day as we walked through the park. You know he didn't look so good, and I saw things in his stare that revealed me the truth. He wasn't doing things that he should. So I told him, yeah, you know that it's not
Okay,
right.
so
You make me
now
cry.
we can put their tags back in the pot.
And I try, but I just can't get by. 'Cause Kahalu was crying tonight. Can you feel the pain in her eyes? Kahalu was crying tonight.
All right,
And her heart breaks
and
up in the sky.
let's find a nice place for them in the garden.
As she watches
I think this one is gonna live here.
Kahalu's children that lie in the streets, Lord. Won't somebody tell me
And I think my rosemary, I'm gonna put it over here too because it's going to rain later today, and I don't want to overwater her. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate this one a little bit to get the leaves out of the way. That's good. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our rosemary right there. Perfect. How exciting, right? Okay. All right. So that is pretty much it for me. Yes, I want to meet you too, Juliet. Hold on, I need to, give me a second, hold on. There we go, okay, sorry, okay, there we go. So that's pretty much it for me today. I will be watching your live later, Juliet. I have another 2-gallon pot that I am going to reserve for another plant in the future, and I'm gonna put this one in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Follow along. I make videos about everything and anything, and so we just try to have fun together, and that's what this is. So oh, nice. Okay, Nashville. Nice. Wasn't Sabrina there just a couple of weeks ago, Nashville? Anyway, is that the country you went to? Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching this process. I encourage you to go research on the native plants to your area and collect native seeds, share native seeds, plant them, grow them, and support your community. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll talk to you soon, Juliet. I'm staying from December 31st. Oh, well, you're spending the holidays there. Happy holidays. And I will be tuning in to your live later today. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Juliet. Thank you so much for moderating the comments. We'll talk later.